I brought my problem to your disciples. The ones that have been following you.
Yes.
I brought my son to the ones that you've been teaching. He had a problem. I brought them to them, and they could not do anything. And he answered him and he said, listen, oh faithless generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I bear with you? Bring them to me. When difficult situations come to us, we forget about the big God we serve.
Come on, Pastor.
And we look at the big situation. Anybody ever done that? Huh? And so what we do, we magnify the problem. The problem becomes bigger than God. And we never get the miracle that we need from God. Say it. You cannot make your problem bigger than your God. Whatever you magnify becomes big. And so if you start magnifying your problem, then you minimize your God. And so whenever you start looking at big things, you ought to think about your big God. He said, bring them to me. And then they brought him to him. And when he saw him, he immediately, the spirit convulsed in him. And he fell on the ground and wallowed foaming at the mouth. I want you to understand something about spirits. Whenever spirits come in contact with the Holy Spirit. Did y'all hear what I said? Whenever spirits come in contact with the Holy Spirit, it'll start foaming and rolling and running and feeling all confused because the enemy cannot stand in the presence of God. Y'all hearing me? That's why you have to know who you serve. You have to know what you have inside of you. You have to stop running from your enemy and you have to start facing your enemy. Come on, somebody. When sickness and disease is facing you, you can't stay home crying all day about it. You got to apply the big God that said, I am your healer. Y'all ain't helping me. You can't stay home worrying about how you're going to pay the bills because you don't have no money. If you don't have no money and you can't pay the bills, then you got to have faith and trust in God anyway.